catch me howling at the moon.
Stick with what's working. Juice lonely female. Got coyotes scattered all up and down this creek.
The one sounds like it's going to them. Closer.
It's either some of them that moved closer or them that were right beside us that moved down a little bit, one of the two. I mean, it's August, so you can tell they're already starting to spread out a little bit.
Man, they're gonna come right down this drain, aren't they?
They could. Here comes one. It's like a big cow. Did you get it? Oh, yeah. It probably wouldn't have went nowhere. It was flopping in the creek. But it was still... That was a tough shot and a long shot.
I didn't have him in frame there.
You didn't?
I mean, I had him hop up there and I didn't say anything.
Hey, I wasn't letting it get away. I'm not letting another one get away.
You said yesterday if you got him killed, I'll make the best.
Especially when it's a big adult. That's a big adult.
With that adult dead, we'll be able to make a move on the group or do something with him, can't we?
Do I?
With that adult dead, we can move on the group.
Oh, yeah, we'll give it 10 minutes. I shot it through all that stuff.
Yeah.
Them holly bushes. I'm gonna say that cow was probably in that 70-yard range when I shot it.
Yeah, he was out there.
Running hard away.
Oh, you mean away?
Yeah, it's running away. That's why I shot it. It come up there and it act like it I mean, it just spun on a dime.
Oh,
Getting it.
I couldn't see that.
Yeah, that's why I shot. I never would have shot it at that distance.
Oh, well, that's why I wondered. I was like, man, why'd you rush that?
No.
Oh. Yeah,
No, it got behind those holly bushes right there, and it just threw it.
There's something like crisscross right there. It completely blocked my view of it.
It's like this with holly leaves.
Yeah.
It was running hard to us, and it got up there and it just done its head one time like it.
The smell is.
Yeah. And I mean, flipped on a dime.
After they howled, I felt their wind drift that way a little bit. But
I think it drifted and settled right there because it wasn't blowing that way because it was hard charging in, but it must have settled right there from that one little swirl we had. Anyway, it turned around, was getting it out of there as quick as it was coming in. I wasn't letting it get away. No, I never would have shot it at that distance through all that crap. Shot it in its tail, running away. And that old apex done it again. I guarantee he got some teeth missing too. But he went in, I seen him flopping.
Yeah.
And looking through all that stuff, I couldn't tell if he was going to get away or not. So I run down there, and I could hear him flopping, and he was trying to get up out of the creek.
Crippled, like a
Yeah,
spine,
crippled, but still,
or something.
crippled but still alive. And
Alive enough for another shot.
yeah, well, where I was at, there was a bunch of crap between me and it.
Yeah.
So I just went ahead and shot it again.
Man, I thought he was going to come right up in this pretty stuff.
Oh, he was hard charging. The mom and dad did call. I played your favorite.
Yeah, that, I'm telling you, man, that's my sound. I love it.
It worked again.
I don't leave a stand this time of year without playing that sound. And I'll play it right after the howls, just like you did.
Oh, it's...
And we've killed a mix of adults and young coyotes, and a lot of times they come in together.
The adults howled the farthest.
Yeah.
But I mean, that thing came and was coming quick.
Are you
Yeah,
wanting
and
to...
as far as I hated that I had to run down there, but give it 10 minutes and we'll move right down the creek, right
down
past where I
that
shot
coyote?
it. Yeah. We may even wait 15 minutes because there was coyotes scattered everywhere. We'll get back on these coyotes. I mean, we're starting. It's probably been at least 10 minutes since we shot this coyote. Right here's about where I shot the coyote. We're in that 70-yard range or so. Through all kinds.
That's what it shot through.
Knocked the coyote down right here. Flopped over in the creek. Tried to climb out the other side, and I finished it off. There's my second hole laying right there where I shot it at. Apex number 2. And that's what makes the TSS stuff truly worth the money. It's on a coyote like this because that's the only reason you get it. Nothing else is going to put those coyotes down like that. Especially shooting through. Not only is it a long shot, you're shooting through all kinds of leaves and sticks and brush. And still get the coyote. It's laying right here. We'll show it to you. We'll show you this coyote and then walk just the other side to get past all this back trail. Set back up, give it a minute, and we should be able to get right back on this group of coyotes.
It's got a couple years on him.
Yeah, probably a 3 or 4 year old middle-aged coyote.
All right, we're gonna move up this drain. Get above where we made all this racket. Get above our back trail. Try to get on the group.
I don't know what the way the wind's doing. That angle. We could almost, you see that little tit right there on the coming off the main part of the creek. We could almost slip up to that little tit and possibly offset the wind.
What the hell's a tit?
Right there where it makes that little tit off the main creek. That little point right there.
You call that a tit?
Yeah, that's what people, y'all don't say that.
No one says that. Nobody calls that a tit.
That's common terminology down here. A little point. You call it a tit.
You don't.
It kind of looks like a little tit.
Torry just makes stuff up. He talks about dim trails and all these things and tits in the woods.
That's a tit off the creek. It's a tit off the main creek.
Nobody calls it that.
It's a common terminology down here.
Yeah, in the South. The South.
Hey, I mean,
No,
makes it more interesting.
No, explain more. What other features?
I don't want to get you too.
What other features are there? You're gonna get me kicked off YouTube.
I'm trying to explain to you a good place to set up. I mean, let's go.
It's a
good spot.
Let's go to the tit.
Let's go. Looks pretty good right here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand right here. It's just, I might sit a little bit low. I may stand, I may sit.
I just get on the lip of the creek right here. Hey, cow, right there. Coming down the creek towards us.
I got this camera going if you can kill it.
It's coming right behind that big pine tree for you. See the pine tree? 30 yards. Be still. He's looking down through here. Yeah, I just need to scoot over with you if I can.
Yeah, I see 5 pine trees.
He's looking.
So he was just right here.
See that pine tree? 20 yards.
The one to the right.
Yeah, that biggest one.
Oh, I was looking over here.
No, right. You see where the creek gets against the hill?
Yeah.
He was right on the lip of the creek.
Okay.
Just the other side of that pine tree. He was on this side of the creek.
You said you see that pine tree, and I immediately counted 6.
I thought you knew where I was looking.
Hey, we're at the tit.
Yeah.
Saw a coyote while we were trying to get set up, so we're just gonna drop right here, see if we can't get him killed.
I tried to tell Joey that the tit was a good spot. He's learning land features.
Torry Cook School of Topography.
A tit means a point. It's a very accurate way to describe a land feature.
Alright, I'm ready.
Wouldn't surprise me if he comes around the bend in the creek if he comes. Hey, he's running in hard. Down in the creek.
Right down in the creek. Okay, I got him.
With the timing,
I got him.
there's another one. With the timing, I almost missed that sucker. He about took off when I shot. I had to lean to make it happen. I saw another one.
Yeah, the other one ran away and left.
Boy, they're almost, I mean, a fraction of a second. He took off as I pulled the trigger. I was leaning to get
Oh, he was eyeballing us.
I had a tree. I had to lean, and I got about a 2-inch gap to shoot him in. I was trying to make sure I had that bead on it because I knew I was going to mark them trees. Here comes another one. Here comes another one. Same spot. Yep. Go smell that other one.
He's probably on it.
I
Got him. No. I hope he's behind these trees now. He's coming pretty good. He just spooked hard. Well, we made it to the tit.
We did. We made it to the tit
And it
sat on the lip
It produced.
of the creek. And that was money. And that just goes to show you, you can shoot a coyote and then wait a few minutes and get back on the group and kill another one or two. We could have killed two right here. We killed the one and let another one run up here, and Joey didn't give me the go ahead, so that's about.
It's the joy of filming.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta hold off. Day one, I wouldn't let him pull the trigger the whole time.
Yeah, that makes that one right there make probably 5 or 6 that we've let go because the camera stuff wasn't right, and we've killed 9. So pretty good trip.
I've filmed Torry before when he came to Illinois. I filmed him on a couple stands the first time I ran a camera. But all the times I hunted with Torry, there were dozens of times he told me, no, don't shoot. So day one, I just wouldn't let him kill anything, just out of spite.
So it's got to the point now to where a lot of times when I'm filming, self-filming, I want to get it, but I've learned letting those coyotes go makes it hard to call them back in. So you're almost better to, a lot of times, kill them, which is that first coyote.
Whether it's on camera or not, yeah.
Well, I knew that if it ran back through the group, that was going to shut us down.
Well, we had it happen yesterday, or
and you
2
actually
days ago.
ended up getting it on film after all, so it actually worked out pretty good. But
Turned out.
that coyote smelled us, was going to run right back through the group, shot and killed it, whether it was on camera or not. Luckily, it was. And then we were able to move, because if that coyote runs back through the group after it's spooked, it's probably over with.
You saw that one here, and I don't know what would have happened had you not seen it. I mean, we set up thinking they were outside over there across that logging road into that thicker stuff, and Torry saw that one, so we just dropped down here and kind of made the best of it.
Worked out. What do you think? It was probably 15 to 20 minutes, probably closer to 20 minutes from the time we shot to the time we turned the call back on.
By the time we got over here,
We're
probably 20.
I think 150, 200 yards from where I shot the first coyote is all we moved.
And this is almost right where we had him pinned last night on Onyx.
So the shooting, what I'm getting at is the shooting. A lot of people shoot and leave. A lot of times you're leaving coyotes in the woods when you do that, or in the corn.
Yeah. The only reason we really stopped here was because our wind was kind of swirling going down to where they were. So there's no sense in.
That's why we're not going to continue to.
Yeah.
I think we could kill more out of this group
If our wind was better.
if our wind was better. But now this wind is sucking. The sun's got up and it's sucking the wrong way for us, like it always does. Instead of sucking down the creek this way, it's sucking the other way. So that makes everything really suck for this stand. Except the first part of it, which was good.
Yeah.
So,
First day of the
can't
morning.
complain.
We got a couple more spots lined up, so we're going to get out of here before it gets too hot and too late on us. Thanks for watching.
This episode of Close Encounter Predator Hunts is brought to you by Foxborough Game Calls, American-made game calls, dark night outdoors. For all your thermal and night vision needs, one-shot rifle systems. It should only take one. MFK Game Calls. Sound better, kill more. Diligent defense. Precision manufactured suppressors.
We don't have any kind of venomous snakes in Illinois where I'm at, so getting to see some of those is fun for me. walking in on a stand that we actually did yesterday. These coyotes kind of gave us fits. So we're setting up a little different now that we know the lay of the land. It's pretty set up, it's wide open. I'm just trying to make as much noise as possible, that's all.
Make it tough on
Yeah, trying to handicap us. Oh, heavy foot.
I don't know, I'm thinking maybe we can, the way these ridges dump down right here,
Maybe drop them down into it.
drop them in this bowl.
It'd be nice if they weren't out in that BS.
Well, maybe they'll howl and let us know.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get set up. See you in a minute.
And it's steady left to right, so unless they're farther in, we're in pretty good shape.
That's much better. Right out here. Pretty much the same exact spot as yesterday, wasn't it?
They're more to the right.
Yeah.
They're actually where that open spot was out there. There's the door.
Yeah, he's way in there.
Well, where they're at, you know, that open area that we walked through, they're actually in a good spot for that. Before we busted out into all the bull crap.
Yeah.
I'm saying if they don't,
Are you debating?
I'm debating on how much to give them right here because we could top that lip right there and get up even
Right on
with
top
them.
of them.
I would rather call them into this, but I don't know if they're going to come into it. I'm debating on just sitting there for about 5 minutes or so, and if nothing shows up, getting up there level with them. In that first open hole out there that we saw.
Yeah.
I know being there ups the odds of calling them up because you don't have a timber change. It has been a long time since I've played that howl, but I will definitely be using that more.
What is it?
Boone lonely howls.
Yeah.
Instead of, it's just a different boone howl, but the way that's run tight together.
I like all the boom howls.
Yeah, they're all good, but that one, the way it's run tight together with them long wavering notes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they like. It's hard for them not to vocalize to something that's making that much noise for that length of time. Since we already have some information on them, I'm reluctant to start calling to them and giving them sounds.
Right. As much as they didn't want to move yesterday.
Because I feel like we could move up there closer to them. Into that same stuff now that they're not in that thicket. I mean, there still are, but they're not in that head-high briars.
Yeah.
They're in the grassy part. There were some holes there, and we got a good wind for right now. I mean, it seems like that would be the smart move.
At the very least, I think I would get to that edge.
Yeah, up
Like
there
up on top, yeah.
And shifting that way just helps our wind even more.
Let's do it.
There's an obvious double. They're right on top of us.
You used to do that crap to me all the time. It's a little bit of payback. No, I'm sitting here watching him on the screen, and I'm having to pan back because it's so zoomed in, So I'm panning back. You're like, are you on it? I can tell what you said, and I'm like,
Yeah. Well, I think you did give me the go-ahead once, and I seen that other one. I was like, man, just
all
a
I
couple
said
more
was I could
steps.
see him. I didn't. That's all I
Well,
said.
I thought about shooting the lead one,
About
and I
that
saw
tree.
that other one.
Yeah, with that tree. That
I
green
said,
tree.
man, couple steps, double.
Well, that
Back
back
when
was
it got right there and caught up, I was like, anytime, Joey.
My pattern's getting smaller.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a little redemption from yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah. And we had to crowd them, Steve.
Yeah. They didn't want to budge.
When I heard them start moving, I just kept howling. I purposely was letting that roll.
I was catching flashes of them howling in there. I could see them throwing their chin up.
Yeah, they was yipping the whole way.
That was cool.
Boone Lonely Howls, right? And followed it with Boone Lone Wine Howls. That's basically all we played on this for the most part, was just Boone Howls.
Just howls, howl.
They answered it every time, too. They just didn't want to break that thing.
Nope. Just goes to show you sometimes if you crowd them, that proximity matters.
Yeah.
You think those are the only two right there?
I thought there was more than that. It may have been. That's good enough. That's going to time out just about right for you heading back. And that put us in double digits.
It's 11.
That's 11 you gave me the go-ahead on. We have about
Another
16,
15,
17,
16,
somewhere in that neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, easy.
That were killable colors.
Yeah.
Except for the dang camera.
One of these
The
days.
deal, it's been fun. We ain't made, quick trip for you.
Yeah.
But we've been on the couch for sure. We've only had a couple of spots where it didn't work.
Yeah. This was a borderline impromptu trip. I called Torry up. It was a couple weeks ago. Yeah. No, maybe not even a couple weeks. A couple weeks. Wasn't very long ago. We've been talking about getting a hunt together. We tried last year. Tried to get him up to Illinois and me down here, but we kept getting rained out.
We finally put it together, and it was a
good one.
good trip.
It was a little rough to start with.
Been a few years since you've been down
Yeah.
there.
It's still hot.
That ain't changed, that's for sure.
Yeah. This is the jungle we're set up in. And it probably doesn't look that bad on camera, but boy, it is thick. And you can only see so far.
You know how thick it is from yesterday.
Yeah.
This is,
This little pocket's pretty open.
oh yeah, it's thin right here. But
Yeah.
when you hit that wall, it's the briars and bullshit that everybody hears me talking about down here.
Tell you what though, we had some pretty setups in those drains.
Briars and bullshit.
Yeah.
You leave.
You're all
bleeding.
tore up.
But that's where the coyotes are at, so that's where you got to hunt them.
Now I get to go back to Illinois and locate and find my cornfield coyotes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the smell of pine trees.
It's a similar deal because it's
Yeah.
thick at close
Yeah.
range, close encounters.
Mm-hmm.
Your theme. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. Appreciate everybody watching, and maybe we'll be able to do it again for there's as much gap as it was this time around.
One of these days I'll get him back up to Illinois to shoot some cornfield coyotes.
I need to make the trip. It's a fun trip. I've done it before. Any of you that hadn't done it, that's the go-to right there. You need to experience some of that.
It's fun.
It is close range.
It's
Howling right in your ear, action right in your face.
the most vocal time of year, and it's like I always say, it's like playing whack-a-mole with shotguns.
Yeah. Good
All
stuff.
right. We're gonna grab a picture of this one, and we're gonna get in the air conditioning. Appreciate you watching.